of the family members and wife of Dr. Manmohan Singh, along with Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, as the last of the Kirtans are now being done. The top brass of the Congress party in attendance: Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, wife of Dr. Manmohan Singh, along with his immediate family members, and the top leadership of the Congress party in attendance. The Kirtan, which is very, very sacred to the Sikh community, the last of the Kirtans, the Ardas, is now being done. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah also in attendance. Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar also in attendance. Visuals on your screens coming in from the Nigam Bodh Ghat. The cremation of the former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh almost over. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Rahul Gandhi meeting the family members, wife of Dr. Manmohan Singh. My colleague Pooja is also joining me from Nigam Bodh Ghat. Pooja, you know, as someone who spoke very little, did not take part in almost all the debates, but gave space so that other people could actually give out their views. This was the brilliance of Dr. Manmohan Singh. And this is exactly what most of the people who have worked with him can also vouch for. You know, over the past 48 hours, we have heard how the top leaders, top economists are also saying that one of the outstanding qualities of Dr. Manmohan Singh was the fact that he could actually give space, people could speak with him, and at the end of the dialogue, Manmohan Singh used to then say that this is what we can do. After giving a very patient hearing, a brilliant man himself made sure that he had the best team with him. Can you hear me, Pooja?
Yes, Aishwarya, and with that, it's an alvida from Dr. Manmohan Singh. And while, of course, this was a solemn moment, but let's also remember about the life lived well and long, 92 years of age. And what a journey it has been. I see the VP are leaving now, starting with dignitaries like Prime Minister Modi, the Vice President, President Murmu, everybody else. Of course, we saw the senior Congress leadership, Sonia Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi, in fact, was in the carriage that was ahead of the hearse vehicle as well. I saw Priyanka Gandhi Vadra get down to when the vehicles were entering into through the Moksha Dwar into the Nigam Bodh Ghat to clear the traffic and clear the commotion for smooth entry of the vehicles. And in many ways, looking like she's one of the family members and helping everyone around. And that, of course, was an interesting moment. But with the state funeral that has been rightfully accorded to the 14th Prime Minister of India, importantly, at this juncture, a gun salute that we heard just about a short while ago. So, of course, everything was as per protocol. We had the Defence Forces, senior officers, chiefs who were here, and a strict schedule that was followed. But amid all of this, these were also the moments to reflect back on Dr. Manmohan Singh's journey. Many, as our research showed, call him Mohana, the little boy who was born in Gah in Punjab province, now in Pakistan, then in undivided India, from a village, forced to flee his homeland. And I keep thinking about that boy. Lost his mother early, lost so many of the family members, a bloody partition, and then to not let that pull him down. The manner in which he built his life, his grandmother was basically the guardian for him throughout his childhood, and then went on to become a scholar, an academician, all through merit, not from a dynastic political family, as largely was the norm of the political times. Went on to become an economist, RBI governor, planning commission being led by him, then of course went on to become finance minister. Everyone keeps talking about the reforms at that point because that is where perhaps the peak and the highlight of his career was. As a Prime Minister, there was criticism if he wasn't the best communicator, if there was someone else guiding the decisions that were coming through Manmohan Singh-led UPA government. UPA 1 had a lot of highlights, RTI, RTE, Memnarega. UPA 2 had a lot of scathing allegations of financial scandals and corruption charges. But through it all, yes, if there is something that everyone has agreed, and that's the reason you see, despite political differences, incumbent Prime Minister, Home Minister, Defence Minister, other BJP leaders like Manjinder Singh Sirsa, that they have all congregated because you look back at a man who, through it all, maintained a certain dignity and humility in the political discourse and did what he possibly best he could do given the circumstances. And that is what he himself said, that given the circumstances, he's done what he possibly could, and perhaps history would be kinder to him. But it is reflective of how a political life did come to him, even though many say he was the accidental Prime Minister. Dr. Manmohan Singh at 92, and here when the mortal remains were being brought in, Gursharan Kaur, his wife, of course, was in the first vehicle that was brought into the Nigam Bodh Ghat. There was also, as we could see, the daughters who, we were told, who had come from the United States of America. One of the reasons that the funeral is being held on a Saturday, not Friday, were because other family members were also expected and the arrangements to be made. But amid all of this, what has happened in the past 12 hours? As we look at the visuals on your screen, there is a political unity, but there's been political bickering. And that bickering has come over the memorial. Whether, one, the cremation should have happened at the Nigam Bodh Ghat, that is slightly unusual, even though it happened with PV Narasimha Rao as well. But should it have happened at the Rajghat? Mr. Sirsa, despite political differences, आज आप आए हैं यहाँ।
कोई पॉलिटिकल डिफरेंसेस हो ही नहीं सकता। और डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह जी किसी एक पार्टी के प्रधानमंत्री नहीं थे, हमारे देश के प्रधानमंत्री थे, सबसे सम्मानित प्रधानमंत्री थे। उन्होंने देश के अंदर आर्थिक मंदी के दौरान क्रांति लेके आए और एक ऐसी क्रांति लाई जिसके कारण आज देश अपने पैरों पे खड़ा है। सब लोगों ने अक्रॉस दी पार्टी लाइंस उनके इस बहुत ही पवित्र समय के ऊपर, जब उनकी बेटी ने उनके पवित्र शरीर, उपेंद्र कौर ने उनके पवित्र शरीर को दाग दी, तो आज पूरा देश बहुत भावुक है। ये समय कोई राजनीतिक लोगों का नहीं है। ये डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह जी ना ही कभी राजनीति में, उन्होंने अपने जीवन काल में भी इस तरह की राजनीति कभी कोई करी। उन्होंने हमेशा पार्टी से ऊपर उठकर देश की बात सोची, समाज की बात सोची, और यही कारण है अक्रॉस दी पार्टी लाइन। और यहाँ तक कि भूटान के किंग भी आज यहाँ पर पहुंचे थे और हम सबके लिए बहुत भावुक पल था जब उनकी बेटी उपेंद्र ने उनके पात्रिक शरीर को दाग दिया।
कंट्रोवर्सी जो हो गई है, मेमोरियल कब होगा, यहाँ क्यों क्रिमेशन हुआ, वहाँ राजघाट,
ये एक पॉलिटिकल वल्चर्स हैं। मुझे नहीं लगता ऐसा करना चाहिए था। जब गृह मंत्रालय ने इसको स्पष्ट किया था कि उनका एक भव्य स्मारक बनेगा, उसके लिए एक ट्रस्ट बन रहा है, उनको लैंड दी जाएगी, उसके बाद इस तरह की कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट करके डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह जी के आखिरी समय में उनके साथ इस तरह से अन्याय नहीं होना चाहिए था। हमें दुख है, खेद है इस तरह का। हम सब लोग हमेशा ही डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह जी के उन कामों को याद करें जो उन्होंने अच्छे काम किए और उनके परिवार में इस वक्त सहारा बने, ना कि कोई कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट करें।
अच्छा सर, एक फाइनल सवाल, एक पंजाबी बच्चा मोना पाकिस्तान से आज
बहुत बड़ी
इंडिया
बात
का,
है। देखो, हमें सबको इस बात का मान था कि जहां डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह जी ने पूरी दुनिया के अंदर अपने देश का नाम ऊंचा किया, वहीं उन्होंने अपनी दस्तार के माध्यम से सिख का भी नाम बहुत ऊंचा किया। लेकिन आप देखिए, बड़ी बात यह है कि उन्होंने दोनों चीजों को साथ रखा है। जहां उन्होंने अपने धर्म को साथ रखा है, वहीं उन्होंने अपने देश को आगे रखा है। ये डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह जी की खूबी थी। आज जब उनकी तीनों बेटियां उनके साथ थी, आज उनको जब बड़ी बेटी ने दाग दी, तो मैं समझ रहा था कि आज उनका परिवार भी महसूस कर रहा था कि पूरा देश आज उनके साथ खड़ा है।
Thank you so much. Sir, he's a BJP leader, but he's here and representing, of course, not just the party, but as he said, in many ways, community representation as well. Let's listen into more.
मुझे लगता है कि देश की सरकार को थोड़ा और संवेदनशील होना चाहिए। देश ने इतना बड़ा बेटा खोया है। हम पूरा देश, पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी खास तौर से, हम अभी उस सदमे से उभरे भी नहीं। हम तो बस एक सामान्य सी बात कह रहे थे। कांग्रेस पार्टी एक सामान्य सी बात कह रही है, अब आप उस पर राजनीति करने लगी। कांग्रेस पार्टी जो डिमांड कर रही है, मुझे लगता है कि देश के पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री, किसी पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री का अंतिम संस्कार निगम बोध घाट पे नहीं हुआ। जहां स्मारक बनना था वहां होना चाहिए था, लेकिन ठीक है, वो इतने बड़े थे कि ये सारी चीजें उनके सामने बहुत छोटी हैं। डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह की यादों को एक मेमोरियल में समेट के नहीं रखा जा सकता। पूरा देश उनका कर्जदार है। लगा सका ना कोई उसके कद का अंदाजा। वो आसमां था मगर सर झुका के रहता था। ऐसे डॉक्टर साहब हमारे बीच में नहीं रहे। हम सब बहुत भावुक हैं और आपने देखा होगा कि आसमान भी पिछले 2 दिन से रो रहा है उनके जाने पर। तो तो हम उनके गम में शामिल हैं, उनके परिवार के गम में शामिल हैं, लेकिन सरकार से हम और संवेदनशीलता की उम्मीद रखते हैं।
All right, so right outside the Moksha Dwar, the political bickering has started. BJP says absolutely unfortunate that the Congress is making these allegations and charges because according to the government, a memorial space will be allocated. It has been decided there will be due respect and regard given to Dr. Manmohan Singh. But the Congress continues to pitch why the last rites were here. Not at the sthal that the Congress and the UP earlier, for especially those from the Congress, had become prime ministers of. So, like you heard, political bickering, but there was a moment of unity that despite all the scathing comments, discourse earlier, they've all come together. That's Mallikarjun Kharge. His vehicle is also leaving right now. And one by one, this is the door where the VVIPs had come. I'm expecting Sonia Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also to come out in just a short while, and whether they would perhaps make any statement. Meanwhile,